Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video I'll be showing you how to make a wooden starter survival house in Minecraft. This starter house has everything a survival player would need. If we come inside of the house, we have a nice little typical survival house style room with beds, jukeboxes, furnaces, chests and much more. If we come upside behind this kind of secret entrance behind a bookcase, come up and ladder into the top floor, we have an armory where you would store all of your armor, weapons, storage for brewing and armors and enchanting. So if you do like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that I'm flying, 1 second. Hit that notification bell to never miss another video. Without any further ado, let's get started. So before we start building, everybody, here are all the blocks we will be needing for your wooden starter survival house. Make sure you have all of these and enough of them as well. These blocks that are mentioned at the moment will be the ones for the outside only. We'll have two separate materials for the inside. The space you'll be needing is a 17 by 9 block area on the ground. Make sure you build this as it will help you very much in your build. So, without any further ado, let's get started. So, to start the build off then, we're going to come down to the bottom left corner of your grid, if you've made it. From this bottom left corner of the grid, you want to count backwards by 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count inwards by 1. This is where we'll be starting. Place an oak plank on this block. Go left by 2 with your oak planks. Leave a gap of 1 and then go 3 oak planks. Then want to go back from this block by 9. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I come across the back of the build by 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You then want to go join this block to the back of the build, just like that. This will be the foundation for your build. You now want to place 2 entire layers of oak planks on top of all of the oak planks we placed for the foundation. It's a very small and compact house, so this is all the space you will be needing, and yeah, quite a simple house as well. So once you have placed all of them blocks, you should have something like this. You do connect the door above the doorway with oak planks, just like that. You now want to get your spruce planks, place an entire layer of spruce planks on top of all of these oak. One going all the way around, just like that. Just like this, just like that. So, the next bit we want to add is an entire row of spruce wood stairs on top of all of this spruce, or all of them spruce wood planks. We're now going to be starting on the roof, and then we'll do the exterior designing and that, like the garden and all of that, and then we'll do the interior. So that's what it should look like. Now you want to place an oak plank in the corner, place an oak stair. Now you want to like try and destroy the oak plank, and then try and like connect all of the oak planks like around the inside of the spruce planks. It's quite tricky to try and like get hold of it, but there we go. I mean, I've gone for like a different shaded colour house, like they have different multicolour bits of the roof. You want to fill the top of this oak plank shape in with spruce plank, all of it, just like that. You then want to find 4 centre blocks of this spruce plank, which here, and destroy all 4 of them and leave them open. You'll see why later. Now we want to grab our spruce wood stairs, place an entire row of spruce wood stairs around on that spruce plank, and then fill it in with spruce planks, just like that. So you will have most of your roof completed. Last thing you want to do with your roof is you want to go right around that, just like this, with your oak planks in front of the spruce planks, because otherwise it'd look a bit silly if you didn't, and then it should give you a really nice effect on the planks. Next bit we want to do is we want to grab our glass pane and we're going to add 2 windows on this wall, on these walls now. We want to start on this bottom right side. We're going to go back by 4 and then go up by 1. Sorry, one second guys. Right, you want to go from the corner and you'll go back by 4. Is 4, I went by 5. So, and destroy them 2. It's 2 glass panes and spruce trapdoors to connect to make it look like little shutters. Then want to go to the back and you want to locate the center block on the back, which will be 3 blocks from each side. There'll be 3 blocks from each, and then you should find a center block, destroy it, place a glass pane, place 2 trapdoors, and then you should have a nice window there. Now that you have most of your house completed, you come over to the entrance. We're just going to place an oak door in the entrance, just like that. We want to place oak jungle leaves all the way around the perimeter of the house. It should exceed like the building by 1, so it should go past the oak planks by 1 on both sides. What we can also do is place 2 torches either side of the door, just like that. Provide a little bit of light in the garden. What you want to do now is you want to dump all of these materials into your inventory. You want to grab there. You want to grab your poppies, grass path, and jungle leaves. If you don't have grass path, just use a shovel. Get that. We will also need grass blocks to just dig out all the white concrete, and then like all the white concrete past the hedges, just to get out and place grass, because you will need it. Just use a shovel if you don't have grass path, because you always just have to do like click on it and it will just get rid of it. You're going to grab your grass path and you'll come out by 5. So that's 1. Yeah, I think it's 5. Just have a quick check. Sorry, guys. Yeah, 5. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill it in with your grass path or shovel or whatever you're using. Do it on both sides. That's 3, 4, 5. And then what you want to do is you want to connect it together and place another row in front of it, connecting it together. You're going to connect it to the door, just like so. So you should be left with 2 grass areas where you're going to place jungle leaves in the 2 center blocks, poppies or any flower all the way around them. This will add a bit of colour and a bit of greenery to the house, because the wood makes it look really dark. But this is just adding a bit of greenery, bit of gardening, and it looks very, very nice. Believe it or not, that is actually the outside of your house fully completed. So the next area we'll be going into is the bottom floor inside. Here are all the materials you'll be needing for this bit. Make sure you grab all of them and enough of them as well. Pause the video if you have to, and once you have, can begin. So once you've got all of these materials, we'll be heading inside of the house, and it is quite dark in here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think you can. So what you want to do, you want to just destroy all of the grass inside of the house. Rip it all up. The reason why I've got oak doors again is because we will have to rip up the floor underneath the oak door and replace it. I know I should have done it before really, but yeah. So I want to place stripped birch logs, filling up all the floor. One thing you've got to make sure you're doing with this is you've got to make sure that it all goes in one direction, because otherwise it ends up doing something like this. So if you were to go like this and then you have to turn, and if you were to fill in the rest of it like that, kind of a really weird shape, and it give them like different lines. So what you've got to do is just make sure it all stays in the same direction. It should give you a really nice looking floor for your house, and it would also do that as well. It will like face up if you click on the ground, so you can have a really nice. Replace the door. Now this is a tricky bit. So using your oak wood, because it can't go like that, it has to be facing up, like the trunk, middle of the trunk facing up. So what you have to do, you can't cheat like that either. So what you have to do is you have to place an entire row of any block level with all the windows and 1 block off the ground. And This bit is very annoying because you have to then like go back down and destroy it all. It's quite frustrating to try and do. Anyway, once you've got that, it's very dark up here now, so I'm just going to place a couple of torches around. Now all you want to do is just place oak wood. Oh, yeah, that's what happens as well. Just want to place oak wood facing upwards on top of all of this, so that you get a much better effect. Just like that. So that'll be your flooring and your roof for the second floor and everything. Destroy it into the ground. I did break a block over here. I'm just going to place that quickly. And place that. Destroy the torch that you placed, if you did place it. Go down and destroy. I don't think you can see much here, but just destroy all of the oak wood that is there. Oh, I keep destroying blocks, you know. Anyway, just destroy all the oak logs that are there. It shouldn't take too long. Not, like I said, it's not a very big house, so not that hard to repair. Anyway, place your oak plat, or if you broke it, you probably didn't. It's only me. Anyway, what you want to do now is you want to start moving across. So in the bottom left side, you want to place an anvil, a 2x2 furnace, chest, a trap chest, and 2 item frames. You can place a couple of torches around, so maybe like above the door. And other than that, we're gonna dump all of these materials, and we're gonna grab some. We're gonna grab crafting table, paintings, coal, bookshelves, block of quartz, brewing stand, jukebox, red bed, and chest. So actually, we'll dump the coal and we'll grab ourselves the item frames. What you want to do is place a crafting table, a painting above it. We'll have to place this first, and place a 2x2 bookshelf sticking out. And place a painting above it. That's not the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. So we want that painting. Looks very colourful. That's why I wanted to choose it. You then want to place a block of quartz with a brewing stand on top of it. Place a double chest with 2 item frames above it, just like that. You then want to place a jukebox and a double red bed, like on the wall, like at the back of the house. And there's a couple of other materials you're going to be needing for this bottom area. We're going to be needing ladder, torch, and crafting table, and a bit of coal, and a painting. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it, right. So what you want to do now is you just want to place coal in the left side frame and crafting table in the other. Place that painting is the one I wanted, the midnight one, sunset, and then you want to place a couple of more torches around. What you can place one above the jukebox as well. And I think that's all you actually really need. In this item, friends, I felt like adding food, so I'm just going to grab a couple of items of food. Bread and cooked chicken is what I've chosen. Just for like a food chest. That way, but be where you keep food. And you have where you keep coal and where you keep the crafting table for the furnace and everything. And to craft everything. So, yeah. Reason why I didn't do them, like, don't worry actually. Yeah. Alright, grab your ladders and build them up, just 3 of them, so you should be able to access top floor. I can not see anything right now, so I'm going to add some temporary torches just to the room because I cannot see what I'm doing, and you probably can't see what I'm doing either. So I'm going to place 3 on each side, and we should have a nice satisfactory amount of light. We will need now another 3rd material list, so I'll be putting out on the screen in just a second for the upper floor. So these are all the materials you'll be needing for the upper floor material list. Make sure you grab them all and enough of them as well. And once you have, we can begin. So once you've grabbed all of these materials, we want to start. I know some of these might be repeats, but we need them for the upper floor and the lower floor, some of them. So we want to grab our bookshelves. We want to place a 3x2 set of bookshelves on the left side of the facing from the back. We then want to place an enchantment table, a chest, 2 double chests, and 2 item frames next to them. We want to start from the other side and place a block of quartz and a brewing stand, a jukebox next to it, with a crafting table next to that, another double chest, 2x2 chest, with another 2 item frames next to it. Next thing we want to do is we're gonna have to destroy these 3 torches now, because they're gonna be in the way. You can't see anything now, can you guys? Right, give me 1 second. I've now drunk a potion of night vision, so that should help a lot with you and me. So, I'm gonna get item friends, and we just want to fill this front wall with item friends. The reason why I'm calling it front wall is because it's at the front of the house. And yeah, you can't really tell it's at the front of the house. So you want to place diamond chest plate in the top item frame on the right side, and an enchantment table in the bottom one on the left side, and a brewing stand on the top one on the left side. So you should have mostly done. We can destroy these torches now. We also want to place diamond chest plate in a second item frame on the top row. We can now dump all of these materials because we're not going to need them again. And I'll put the diamond chest plate on. I don't want to do that. And now we want to grab diamond sword. Oh, put the armor on. Diamond sword, chain helmet, like that. Golden leggings, iron boots, a bow, golden axe, diamond pickaxe, iron shovel, and fire charge. You want to start from this left, and you want to place a chain helmet. So actually, press diamond sword underneath the chest plate first on the left side. Place a chain helmet in the first item frame, golden leggings, iron boots, and then another diamond sword in this item frame here. Then want to place a bow on the bottom one, golden axe, no, diamond pickaxe, sorry, golden axe, iron shovel, and then a fire charge. So it should look like that, which is a nice little armory area for you. I'm going to chuck all of these things away. I'm going to make sure I don't put them on. Chuck all of these items away because we're not going to be needing them again. Replace sea lanterns and paintings. Leave that's it. Yep, that's it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get paintings. We're going to place one here, on that one, and one here, which is not that one, that one. So we want the flower on that one. And then we want to place sea lanterns where we broke them for earlier. We'll place sea lanterns to give us sufficient light in the house. I would recommend, just before we finish, just to grab a few torches to place around the house, around the top floor, just like maybe either side of the bottom item frames, one above the enchantment table, maybe one above the ladder there, just to give us enough light if you didn't want the sea lanterns. So, actually that's it guys. So, this is what your survival house will look like once it's been 100% fully completed. If we look around the outside of the survival house, you have nice windows, some nice greenery, and a nice looking outside. There are only a few windows on the side because of all the stuff on the inside, which we're going to explore in just a second. There's a nice garden out the front, and it gives the house a nice bit of colour. We come inside of the house, we have a nice typical inside like house with anvils, furnace, chests, crafting tables, bookshelves, place to keep your coal and for crafting stuff, beds, jukebox, and food chests and brewing stands as well. A few plain paintings and torches to brighten the room up just a little bit. And if we come behind this bookcase, like a little secret area, we have a ladder. Come up the ladder, we have a nice armory area with some more bookshelves, an enchantment table, some sea lanterns light up the room. We have loads and loads of storage up here for armor, weapons. We have jukeboxes to play music, for enchantment tables, brewing stands, and plenty of armor at the back as well, such as armor and some tools for mining and other stuff as well. So, also got a few paintings up here as well to brighten the place up. So, if you did like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to never miss another video. Make sure to leave a suggestion for what if you'd like to see another build like this. Go check out my other check out my other subject, which is building every block. Where I build every block. Make sure you leave a suggestion on that as well. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.